Constitution that the executive branch could not go to war without a declaration. They figured this would be important, but you know, not too long ago, the Secretary of Defense, Panetta, was before a committee, and they were asking him where he gets his authority because he was planning another war. We've been involved in Egypt and Libya, and now we're getting ready, and we're already involved in Syria. They said, where do you get this authority? He says, well, from the United Nations.
Red alert! Red alert!
I wonder if anybody can discover which part of the Constitution that's in. Let me know what it is, because it's not true. It's not true. They do not have this authority, and the United Nations can't make those decisions, and we shouldn't allow them. Matter of fact, the United Nations and the NATO charters explicitly say that this does not mean that you go to war without it going back to the U.S. Congress and the Congress making a decision. But nevertheless, they just go and they do these things, believing that it will be ignored, and it has been ignored for a long time. So much of what we have been doing, the spending, the money, the running up of the debt, the violations of civil liberties, and the involvement overseas, it's been ignored because we have been a super wealthy country. And all we have done and so often is we have way too much compromising in Washington. We have compromising between the right and the left and the conservatives and liberals, and they come together and they agree to keep spending more money. I'll spend money on your projects, you spend money on my project. And they've got away with this for a long time, and we kept re-electing the same people to the Congress who's spending all this money. But guess what? Something happened in the last few years, especially about 5 years ago. It's been discovered that we're broke. We're broke and there's nothing there. And therefore the arguments and the tenacity that they're fighting over this shrinking pie, a pie that's practically gone, is never ending. They can't solve the problem because all they're going to do is fight over it. They will not entertain the thought that maybe government is out of control. Maybe we need to rein in the government and allow the people to keep the fruits of their labor and not have to turn it over to the government.